Hello guys, welcome to Daily News Activities. I am Abubakar Osman and here with me is Abdulhamid Osman. As we have from our today topic of discussion, disadvantage of lockdown. Yes, we are back again. If you can recall from our previous discussion, we discussed about the advantage of lockdown. So on our today's topic of discussion, we will be discussing about the disadvantage of lockdown. So Mr. Abdul Hamid, as we have from our today's topic of discussion, the disadvantage of lockdown, have you ever think of anything which is related to the disadvantage of this lockdown we are in now?
Yes. Firstly, we have an economic crisis. Due to this lockdown, there is restriction of movement by all means,
Sure.
such as cars, flights. Thus, due to this lockdown, there's no business exchange of goods and commodities, both locally and internationally.
Sure. And also, I have once think about it that many countries have lost their economic status, and a lot of huge loss of profit occur, and some people even lost their job because their job is related to going here and there and roaming here and there. So if there is lockdown, there's no way for moving about for their business or daily activities.
Seriously. And
Yeah.
secondly, I think we have mental trauma.
Yeah, sure.
Many people have lost their job. A lot of people have lost their loved ones, their family members.
Sure.
And the most distressing part of it is that when any your family member has been tested positive,
Positive, yes.
the only information you will had about them is they are dead.
Sure.
No any information there.
Sure, which means if you hear about the death of your loved ones or any relative, it will cause griefness. So from griefness, it will cause anxiety
Seriously.
and the stress. Before you know it, it will cause to mental some kind of stress or disorder. And also, yes, this is one of the among these points. The one of the disadvantage is that many people were not able to socialize inside the people or community, and also people, they were not able to meet their family members, and they are not able to meet their loved ones, which causes stress and sometimes depression. And due to sitting in one place without any phone or any leisure activities, if you went to the hospital, just as we nurses in all daily time, we come across what do we call this disease, constipation. Yeah, we come across constipation. What causes a lot of cases which due to constipation? What causes this constipation is sitting in one place, not going anywhere, no exercise. Yeah, and also, if you can see, when there is nothing like lockdown, there is educational system. Everything is going well, everything is going perfect. But due to this lockdown, it has caused procrastination in the mind of students, because some students who are used to reading always, so now it makes them to procrastinate. No, I should not read this topic, or I should not read this book, because we still have time for school to resume. Maybe a student will be thinking of maybe before school will resume, it will be after the vaccine for this COVID-19.
Yeah, seriously.
Is around. So when will the vaccination be around or be provided? People are thinking of maybe till next year, 2021, January. Some are thinking December. Some now we are in November already. So this makes some students to be procrastinating. I should not read until the vaccine is available. And in some of the developing countries, there is this online classes.
Seriously.
So, Frank, let me be open with you. It's not all students that engage themselves in these online classes. And even if some people just enter the classes, but their mind is not there, they'll just enter the classes and leave. So there's lack of understanding. And also these in practical aspect, students have been, can you remember for how many months we have been at home without going to school?
Almost.
If I should guess,
10 months.
almost about 10 months.
Yeah, 10
oh my
months.
God. So you see, 10 months. If you are in college, as for medical student or computer student, if you are doing practical, do you know how much skill you have gained by now? It will be a lot. But due to these online classes or this lockdown issue, there's nothing like practical. There's nothing like procedure or anything going on. Always theory, and even the theory, the students are not serious about it. And if you go back to developing countries, the countries which they are not developed, there is nothing like this online classes. So some students don't even know where did they stop, and if school should be resumed, where will they start? So they have even forget anything related to school or academical issue. They are just concerned of their home and other things, and every day they are just focusing on the news about COVID-19, all this lockdown issue. So there is nothing like, should I think of book? Should I think of what? No, there is nothing like that, because there is no time, no date for this lockdown, indefinite lockdown. So this is one of the main disadvantages of this lockdown. With this, we come to the end of this video. Thank you for watching, and please don't forget to subscribe,
like, and share.
Yes.
And comment on the comment section below with your experience that you have on these advantages and disadvantages of lockdown.
Yes.
Thank you.
Thank you so much.